Jay, turn that down, please. Jay, I'll come drop my door. Where are my people? Hey, Omaria, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, make sure you like the live. Just keep out of the chat and like the live. Make sure you all like the live. Come right back in the chat. Hey, Clifford, how are you? Welcome. I hope I have some YouTubers here because I want to do some YouTube shout out as well. Oh, hi, hi, hi. How are you? That's the one that drove with the is it Clifford? Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. I didn't know you have a YouTube channel as well. And I have not posted that video yet because one of the person that I had on it says somebody says not supposed to do it, so he backed out. So I've not, if you notice, I've not posted that video yet at all. I need one more person. I need one more person to be on that video, so I have not posted that video as yet. But I'm working on it because it's gonna be an awesome video. I just need one more person on it, somebody with disability as well, to be to post it. So welcome everyone. I can't wait, Ed. And I was telling some persons, I was telling my TikTok, I also go live on TikTok, and I was telling my TikTok friends about, telling them about you, telling them about the ride and the thing that you used to drive and how comfortable the drive down was. So I am talking about it. I can't wait to post the video. I have somebody, but the person that wants to do it is all the way in Kingston. He is actually a physiotherapist and he's blind. He's all the way in Kingston. I can't figure out a way how to get him. I don't want to do an on-call thing to post, but Radar for Life, as soon as I post that, I will definitely let you know. So I'm actually waiting on a couple of my TikTokers to join me over here because we're going to be talking about current affairs, stuff that are happening in Jamaica, and some things that needs to be addressed. And we're also going to be talking, giving some shout out to some YouTubers if they are here. Everybody subscribe to everybody that is here and see how we can help to grow each other on YouTube. Hey Kay, how are you? I'm feeling much better, thank you. I am feeling much better, thanks. So I want to talk about my experience. Hey Audrey, how are you? My sister and I are both going through some grief. My illness, she's experiencing some family illness, so we're going through grief, but we're supporting each other. Guys, make sure you like the live as you come in. Just like the live so you can just exit the chat and like the live, come back in the chat because I want you guys to participate in this chat because we have so much to talk about. I know my sis is from all the way in Texas, but she's an awesome supporter and she's kind of aware of some of the things that are happening here, and some things that are happening in Jamaica needs to be addressed, needs to be addressed because my experience at the hospital yesterday was not fun. It was not fun at all. It was not fun at all. And I know that the government is paying a lot of attention to the COVID. Jay, come take out that pussy and lock my room door. Get out. We are actually paying a lot of focus it's been spent on what is happening in with the COVID and the vaccine and all of that, but there are so many other things that needs to be addressed. There are so many other things that needs to be addressed and not being addressed. So we need to focus. We need to focus. Yes, you are here, Audrey. You are here. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for coming in. I want some. Where the rest of the person that's what they're gonna. Them tell me to go in, or they tell me to go live. They're gonna be here. I said 6. We never really start later than 6. But however, we can still talk, guys. And please talk with me in the comments. Talk with me in the comments, because I'm thinking that the fact that we're addressing the vaccines and persons are being forced or cajoled or cornered to take the vaccine. But there are so many things that needs addressing, so many things that needs addressing, because this curfew, I'm wondering if the government is taking the right steps as to how they're handling the curfew. The curfew has been handled a way where the taxi drivers are not essential workers, or are they, and I don't know. Because if curfew is 8 o'clock, I know of taxi drivers that's gonna say, okay, this is their last trip. This is their last journey. Be careful of the vax topic of here. Okay, no problem. That is what I like. Guys, remember, I'm not so used to what is happening over here. So, because I was here the last live I did, I was playing some soft music, just waiting on the persons to join, and I did not know that somebody did WhatsApp me while I was on the live to mention to be careful of the music. But then I asked somebody in the chat if it was okay to play music, and they said yes. And it actually wasn't, because I got a copyright claim for the music that I was playing. Yep. So there are stuff that I really don't know about over here. So I like when I have persons in that can assist me. But what I'm actually talking about is the fact that the hospital at the hospital, what is happening with our medical system? What is happening with our medical system, apart from the other things that is going on surrounding COVID, right? Persons need assistance. Persons need assistance. I was at the hospital last night, yesterday, and the experience was not good at all. Experience was not good at all. Had to be sitting up in a chair with a tummy ache, and then when it was okay for me to go, because I was not admitted. So you're not admitted. You're not entitled to a place up there in the emergency room. It's time for you to go home now. How can you go home after 10 o'clock? Or is it that you're going to go home after 10 o'clock when the curfew started from 7 or 8 o'clock, and there's no taxi on the road? There's no taxi on the road. I don't have a car. I don't have somebody that I can call to say, come and pick me up at the hospital, come and pick me up. What do we do? What do persons in my position do? You understand? What do I do when I'm in that situation? Do I sleep on the roadside? Do I have to stand on the road? So I had to stay at the hospital and lie down on some bench. Now we know that it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. You understand me? It's not comfortable. Couldn't there have been a place where that was set up? Couldn't there be a place that was set up for persons in this situation, that you're not admitted, they're finished with your medical assessment, all of that, it's time for you to go home, but because of transportation you won't be able to go home, but you can stay here for the night. Even some comfortable soft chairs, even some little layback chairs, isn't that something that is possible that the country can afford for our people? Or is it because that we are not financially up there without matter. Without matter. So okay, if you don't have a car, that's your business. You understand? You don't have a car, that's okay, that's your business. Is that what the situation is in Jamaica? Is that where we are going to now? It is really sad. It is really sad. Because the only person I could have thought of that would have said, okay, I could call to come and get me, vehicle was not available. Vehicle was not available. If you think of a taxi man that you know that you can call to come and get you, the cost, the cost for that taxi that you're gonna call, the cost for that taxi that you're gonna call to come for you, you don't have it. And that's charter. You have to go charter that taxi, then have to come carry you from this to wherever you live. So what you gonna do? So these are some issues, and it's not happening only in Sentan. It's not only in Sentan's Bay Hospital, or it's happening everywhere. It's happening everywhere. What about the workers? What about the persons that actually leave work late and they can't say they're not going to work? They can't say they're not going to work because they don't want to lose them job. They don't want to lose them job. They don't want to lose their job, so they have to go to work. But what do they do when they leave work? I don't know of a system. So if anybody that here knows of a system that is in place for these people coming from the hospital or leaving work at certain hours when the curfew time is on, there's a system in place for them to get home. Let me know if they don't have their personal ride. Let me know of that system, guys. Please remember to like the live as you come in. You can just exit the chat, like the live, come back in the chat. So it is it's a concern. If there are any YouTubers here, let me know so we can have persons that are in the chat subscribe to your channel as well. Make sure you like the live, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you are a YouTuber, just mention in the chat, and then I will ask persons that are here to subscribe to your channel as well. We're supporting each other, guys, because we have to support each other. We're not getting the support from anywhere else. So that experience has taught me so many things. I'm thinking, okay, my son just started work now. Suppose they had to put him on a late shift. Thank God so far he went back to work this morning. Thank God for that. But if he's supposed to change shift now, say go on an evening shift, how is it? How is it that? So Mario Campbell has a YouTube channel, guys. What's the name of your YouTube channel? Just type the name of your YouTube channel in the chat so the persons here can just subscribe to your channel. I was expecting a lot more persons, guys. I made sure to ask. We had 51 persons in the live, and I made sure to ask if persons would join. They said yes. Where are they? Where are them? And I don't know how to share the live after I've started. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Mario Campbell, that's his YouTube name. So guys, please subscribe to his channel. He's here with me, and I know he has subscribed to mine already. So let's support him by subscribing to his channel, right? So all of these things needs to be addressed, and we're not hearing them. We're not hearing how these things are going to be addressed. Everything is focused on one situation. So the curfew is affecting us. It's affecting the lower class persons in the country. It's the lower class people it's affecting. Okay, sis, I understand. I totally understand. It is affecting the persons, the lower class persons in the community. Hey, Romy, welcome, darling. One of this late when Dimple Kid and Gemini Cute and all them. Please to call them over for me, please, and thanks. Right? So it's affecting the lower class of people. Because the person that can afford it is going to have their waiting for them until they're done. Or they're going to be able to call somebody as soon as they're done. They can call their ride, or their ride is there waiting on them. What about the person that cannot call anyone? Okay. What about the person that cannot call anybody? Hey, Rainbow, welcome. Make sure you like the live as you come in, guys. Just like the live. then you join the chat. And I want you guys to participate because this is concerning all of us. Whether you're overseas or here, you probably have family in Jamaica or friends in Jamaica, or you are here. It is affecting all of us, the lower set of people. How is the curfew? How is the curfew affecting you? What has the curfew been? How has the curfew been affecting you? Let me hear your response, guys. And if we can show me, I'm here holding it down. We want to talk about some things that is happening. How is the curfew affecting you? How the lockdown days that happened about a couple weeks, those 3 days of lockdown, going back on the road, how did it affect you? Because it's affecting me, and I know if it was that I was able to afford things like, okay, I'm gonna go to the supermarket, I'm gonna stock up for a month, right? So when the country is open back, I'd have to be rushing in and be jam packed. The supermarket is jam packed. Everybody is knocked up on each other trying to get what they want, right? Trying to get what they want, essential items for their household. You don't want to know it's a Sunday come, lockdown Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You don't have things in your house. You understand me? So it is affecting us. I want you guys to talk to me now. Talk to me and let me know how has the curfew affected you. And if you're a YouTuber, mention it in the chat so we can have other the persons that are here subscribe to your channel as well. Can't eat my life over here. Guys, I have to be eating these soft food. Me no want no food. The dinner I cook, me no want no food. Too much yam and dumpling, me no want it. Even though this is still a start, but I just want something in my tummy. I'm seeing 7 likes, only 3 persons, so persons are probably leaving, but that's okay. So come on, guys, talk to me. They know me need enough to communicate with me. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel like I'm just here. This is not me talking about something. This is me wanting us all to participate and see. I know, and that is so sad because look here. If it is that you were born with a gold spoon in your mouth, as they say, you're born with it. You're born seeing that your family can afford it and you grow up like that. Isn't there anybody around you? Have you never come in contact with anybody around you to understand what they're going through? Or is it that you just don't care? Is it that you just don't care about your persons? Because I didn't born with any gold spoon in my mouth. I didn't born with gold spoon in my mouth, right? But and I'm not one of the worst either. Because I know that there are persons that are in different position than I am, but I am aware of it. I am aware of it. So is it that the persons that are up there not aware that there are persons that are poor and not able to afford certain things? Most of the countries, England, their medical, they assist with their medical free medication or something. You go to the doctor, you can't afford to go to a private doctor. So you go to the hospital. The hospital is still giving you a prescription to take home. Now the hospital have a pharmacy. Most of the time that you go to the pharmacy where you go to, that is at the hospital, them have the medication where you can afford to go buy. The painkiller, the paracetamol where you can afford to go pick up that. But the antibiotic that is expensive and those things that are expensive, they don't have it. It's not there. So you still have to go at the pharmacy to go pay almost $1,000 for it. You can't afford it. What's gonna happen when you need the antibiotic? You need the most important medication to heal you. But it's not available at the hospital. So what happens after that when you can't afford the medication? What happens when you can't afford the medication? It is so sad. It is sad. It is sad, 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 sad. And the status where people think that you're disrespecting me. One of the things that bothered me yesterday while I was at the hospital, I was told that I could not go in with my phone. Even though I was saying, look here, my daughter is home alone. It's because I have this emergency that I need to seek medical attention. I had to leave her alone. I need my phone in there to keep in touch with her. I need to be in constant touch with her. So if it is that she's calling me, my phone lock up in a one case, somebody take her my phone lock up. But the nurses, thank God for that, we need that here. The nurses have their phone, the workers have their phone, um, the nurse aides have their phone, the doctors have their phone, the janitors or ward assistants, whatever their name, they all have their phones. But the patient that is gonna need to call someone or to check on someone, okay, darling, the person that is going to need their phone to check on somebody can't go in with their phone. And by the time I was told that I can't go in with my phone, there was a white man pushing his wife in the chair on his phone in the emergency room, pushing his wife in the wheelchair, telling whoever is calling that him come to Jamaica, and he's so pissed because his wife has COVID and they didn't come here with it. So how did he get in with his phone? How did he pass through security with his phone when I was told that I couldn't pass through with mine? You understand what I'm saying? These are the things that we need. We need answers to. We need them to be sorted out. We need these things to be sorted out because it will affect all of we. It is affecting all of us, but nobody's speaking up about it. Nobody's not seeing that. Everybody's putting a blind eye to that. In America, there are systems that help persons with their medical. If they don't have insurance, they get assistance. In England, free medicine, free medical. Isn't there something that Jamaica can do? Isn't there nothing at all that we can do to assist persons who cannot afford it with being treated? What is the no for, Omario? Is there nothing that we can do to assist persons? Because I would want to call somebody now to tell them that the prescription that I received yesterday, I can't afford the medication. I can't afford the medication. Our hospital does not have a machine. I can't do an ultrasound. I get a paper to go do at a private facility to do an ultrasound. I can't afford it. I can't afford to do my ultrasound. What am I going to do? I have to go call all my family and friends and beg them for money now to do an ultrasound that I should have been able to do at a hospital. I have to go call all my family and friends and annoy them and stress them out. To beg everybody, make up on a please. Give me $20 here, so give me $10 here, so give me $5 here, so I can get this ultrasound done by Friday to carry in so that Tuesday when I'm going to the surgery clinic, may have that information. It is sad. It is sad, 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 sad. It is sad and something needs to be done. Why does the hospital not offer ultrasound? Why is the machine that for the ultrasound, especially in a crisis like this, not working and not available? What is the explanation for that? Why was there only one? And so much money is spent on other things. Talk to me, guys. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Audrey is the only person that is talking to me, and she lives all the way in Texas. If I was foolish enough yesterday, I was so well wanting to get home. If I was foolish and saw a car drove out, I begged them and drive. Please drop me to San Hans because there was no taxi there. So begged them drop me in the town, and they had offered me a ride to go in the town. I would have been stranded in the town. But I'm probably forgot to sit down by the police station step. I even saw a police officer and I said to him, so can you bring me home, please? I'm stranded. JT is 20. Can you bring me home? My dog's stranded at home and there's no ride, there's no taxi not running anymore. And he said they can't go out of their zone. They would lose their job. And I'm thinking that's another situation now. The police is there. Isn't the police to protect and serve everybody? Everybody. So because he's gonna get out of his zone, that's not his zone, to go to Bamboo, he probably would have, he's worried that he's gonna lose his job. He's worried that he's gonna lose his job. Hey Jerome, welcome. He's worried that he's gonna lose his job. Make sure you like the live, Jerome, as you come in. Like the live, or you can just exit the chat and like the live. He is worried that he's gonna lose his job if he brought me home. Now, what if I'm on the road? Suppose I wasn't at the hospital. I was on the road when I saw him and asked him that he said no. And then tomorrow you hear a news to say young woman kidnapped or raped or whatever on the roadside. Hey Shad, welcome guys, welcome. Thank you guys for coming. I've been waiting for you from a long time. Please like the live as you come in, like the live. And please guys, I want your response. I want you to answer. How has the COVID, how has the curfew and the lockdown that we had, how has that affected you? I was telling how it affected me last night, the curfew. When I left the hospital, there was no right for me to go home. I had to sleep at the hospital and some tough plastic chair. Very, not sleep, because you know you lie down and every minute you fly up because you're uncomfortable. And I tried to stay up as late as I could. I even tried going live one at a time. But the data was couldn't carry the live, so I had to end it just to stay up as late as possible. And I lay down sometime after 1 to say, alright, by me quit daylight I go come. When I boom, I think I dozed off, got back up, say almost 3 o'clock now. It was just 1:30. You understand me? So it was the longest morning, night slash whatever. The longest time. And I'm thinking, couldn't there be a facility at the hospital to convene persons that are discharged or got through with whatever they're getting through, the time for them to go home now, but they can't go home because they don't have their personal ride and there's no taxi, no vehicle or curfew time. What do they do? Talk to me, people. Should I have gallstones? This condition is caused mainly through fatty foods. Mainly through fatty foods. Can't explain it totally to you, but the bile in the gall now breaks up the fatty food or hardens it and turns it into stone, something like that. And if these stones now in your bladder, because they're not breaking up in your bladder, they become uncomfortable. When it is painful is when like it's probably trying to come out and it's lodged in the neck of the bladder. So the bladder is contracting to push it out. So that's how the pain comes along and it's not going anywhere. So it's a persistent pain, continuous pain. You have to use surgery to get rid of it, or some persons say they pass it out. Because I heard a lady say she passed out almost at 15. I didn't even know you could have so much. 15 and then she end up passing out. There are persons that talk about bush that you can use to break it up and then you peel it out and all kind of different stories, right? But that is a condition that I have, Shad. So I was there, I got through the exam and me realized that I didn't have to. Which probably if they wanted to admit me, they couldn't. There was no room there. There's no space on the wards. There's no space on the wards. Persons were actually sleeping in the emergency room on beds on which I know this is not the only hospital that is happening, because even overseas that is happening. You know? But persons had to be sitting in chair. There's a gentleman that his feet were so swelling, like I don't know if it's a problem or it's elephantitis he has, but his feet were so swollen. One of them was bandaged up. He was crouched up in a wheelchair. And his feet were elevated on some carton box. his feet were elevated on some carton box. That I think one of the time he dozed off and the carton box probably turning or something and the boxes fell down. And he got paranoid. He was thinking that somebody pulled him out from under their foot and it started to make a lot of noise. You know? And this is not a young person. This is not a young person. It's a big old man. Need to be lying down properly in a proper bed. There's another old lady there in a chair too. Each time they put her up, like her family was there, they tried to set a pillar around her. And each time they do that, her head like was falling down. They just keep, like she had no control. I don't know what illness that, like she couldn't control her body. But guys, these are sad situations that I think needs to be addressed. Nobody now go to the hospital because they're healthy. Everybody that goes to the hospital is because they're ill. And these are not cases of corona. Because they're telling you where to go and what to do for corona. I don't know they're taking in persons for corona. So these are other medical ailments that persons are facing. And it's not dealt with properly. I don't want somebody to say to me last night, okay, miss, you're not going to be admitted and then give me my medication and tell me what to do. Go to this room number 5 is where you'll be able to stay until tomorrow morning because we know of the curfew time now. Or do you have your ride? No? Okay, go to room number 5 and stay in room number 5 until you are in the morning. You can go. But then done with it, then done with you. That is it. You can't go because the doctor, where can I sleep? What do I do? That's enough for the doctor business. That measure should have already been in place to sort out the country people them. Who am I here with? Let me know if I'm here with anyone. I feel like I'm talking to myself. I feel like I am talking to myself. Who am I here with? I'm seeing 9 likes. Who am I here with? Hey Kevin, welcome. You just I reached Kevin, but I'm wondering who's here with me. I know Appreciate was in the chat, Shad. But I'm not getting any comments. I'm not getting any comments at all. Amaria is still here, guys. If you're a YouTuber, mention Amaria is here, guys. His YouTube channel is Amaria Campbell. Just go and subscribe to his channel same time so we can do some YouTube support right here as well. So if you're a YouTuber, mention it in the chat so we can, everybody in the chat can support um all the YouTubers that are here. Remember to like the live. So if you're just coming, Kevin, just exit the chat, press like on the live, come back in the chat, and tell me how has the curfew been affecting you. I'm not getting any response for that at all. How has the curfew affected you? Okay, yes, it's not showing me that though. It's showing me one now. It's showing me one, and Kevin is here, Omar is here, Shad is here, and it's showing me one person listening. That's what it's showing me up there. So guys, how has the curfew affected you? Any of you on the road trying to get home, or everybody have them car and all these things? Only me wanna have no car. Only me alone I have no car. Shad is also a YouTuber, guys, so subscribe to Amaria Campbell. What is your YouTube name, Shad? So I'm just having some ramen, cup noodle. I don't want to eat anything too heavy. This is softer on the stomach, um, and it's hot, so I'm gonna get rid of the gas and get something in my tummy. And whenever I eat anything too heavy, the pain comes on. It's like even this after a while, it's gonna feel like I'm bloated. I don't know if you ever overeat and feel like your belly a burst. It's so it feels when I'm eating. So guys, Day X Shadow is also a YouTuber, guys. Please go and subscribe to her channel as well. That's what we're doing now while we're talking about the current affairs. So the curfew has not affected anybody, obviously. Nobody's saying how it affected them. It is affecting me. Me nearly fell asleep a road last night. Guys, as you come in, please like the live, then you enter the chat. So we're talking about how the curfew is affecting us. We're doing some YouTube shout out as well. We have Omaria Campbell as a YouTuber here. I want you guys to subscribe to his channel. And we have DX Shad in the chat as well. I want you guys to subscribe to their channel. And tell me how this curfew is affecting you. Have you guys ever been on the road and curfew caught you on the road? What happened after the lockdowns the other day? How was the supermarket? How was the bank? How was the MoneyGram? How was the Western Union line? How was it? Has any of these things affected you? And do you think it's any of these things make sense that is happening now? Nobody now talk to me no, sir. Feel like one man's man, you know me, I talk to myself. I feel like I'm chatting to myself. Hey, Humble Sash, welcome, darling, welcome. Please make sure you like the live, Humble Sash, before you come in. Or you're here, you can just exit the chat and like the live, get back in the chat. It affected you, how, Romy? Because the lockdown days, when Wednesday come, Wednesday morning come, the bank lines are so packed up. Remember now, guys, you have to wait outside. The sun is hot. I was at the bank one day when I was, and I don't think if it was even a lockdown day, or probably it was, when I was trying to lodge um it's lovely candy money. We were in the line outside. The sun was just blazing hot, and boom, down came the rain. Now remember, they're not you can go in, more than 5 person cannot go in the section where um the machines are. More than 5 person at a time, or 6 or whatever. When the rain came down, everybody went inside. Everybody was in there. I mean, everybody was there, packed up on each other. Everybody was there, packed up on each other. So tell me now, what difference did that space and all of this thing make, more than the fact that because the people did not have the days to do their business? Hey, Dimple Kid, welcome, welcome. At 6 o'clock now. At six, excuse me. At 6 o'clock now. We not doing no time, me not lie. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you're all liking the live and talk to me, guys. Right? So the lines were full. The supermarkets were full. How many persons went to the supermarket on a Wednesday or the Saturday? The Saturday. Remember, you're trying to catch up on your work for those who work now. Monday, Tuesday, no work. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they work to get in something. Curfew, 7 o'clock on the Friday. Saturday, you go to the supermarket. You don't have no space in that supermarket. People are cough and a sneeze and a talk and a spit and all of that is happening on the food that you're buying, on you, on the counter. Everything. Everything is jam-packed. Okay, darling. Yes, you did. You did. I think everybody, because I hear Gemini is still live. But that's alright. As long as our live is happening, I don't mind. Right? Everybody is jam-packed. Pack up on one another, push down one another, just to make sure they get everything that they want. And this is affecting the lower class people more than it's affecting everybody else. Because the people with them money, probably call somebody on order, and the supermarket person say, okay, Shabby is coming for this, give them then list and them things, pack up and wait for them, then just go and pay them money and gone. Now me can't afford that now, so me have to jump up in there, pack up and try get the bread where them pit and sneeze and cough pan. So it's really affecting the lower class of people. Everything that is going on is the lower class of people that is being affected. The lower class, the poor people them are the ones that are being affected. You understand me? And nobody is saying anything about it. Nobody is saying anything about it. Taxi drivers, they could say, okay, as long as you're licensed taxi driver, your papers them up, your vehicle registered as a public transporter, essential workers. These are supposed to be essential workers. Because it's not like when you go down to the hospital at 10 o'clock and get through by 1. You're there all day, night curfew come catch your taxi stop work, and you go sleep on the roadside. And the police can't take you home if you're not the right police, because the police at the station is gonna tell you that they can't leave the station. Hey Michael, welcome. Welcome guys, welcome. Remember, if you're a YouTuber, mention it in the chat and we are gonna subscribe to each YouTuber in here. We could have one guys. We are doing YouTubers. Subscribe. Everybody that's in the chat, you're a supporter while you're here. My support is to let you get these subscribers. So subscribe to each other's channel while you're here, guys. Man, not the one cup soup. Oh, done. Right? The police can't let him station for take you home because of him alone upon the work. He's alone is on the work, so he can't leave. The other policeman that to meet upon, he can't go to that area because it's not his zone. And if he is found outside of his zone, he might lose his job. So what is an old woman going to do on the road not being able to go home? So Amaria, guys, make sure you subscribe to Amaria Campbell, and Dayshad is in the chat. Subscribe to their channel, please, guys. Please and thank you. I did say when I go live in the week, I'm gonna do that. The fact that I'm not doing the YouTube thing on TikTok anymore is too frustrating. We can do it through YouTube, alright? But hopefully the in the week live will build up to a point where we can have lots and lots of persons coming over, even if to get them subscribers, right? So I would be left on the street. I would be stranded on the street because I cannot afford to call a taxi man out of his bed to charter him to come for me, and he's gonna say, um, probably some will take the chance, some not gonna take the chance. Curfew, they don't go up on the road, or I don't have my own ride waiting out there for me. I mean, you understand me? I'm gonna be stranded on the street with no help at all. But tomorrow now, then the government start flip up and a flop up and say somebody was kidnapped or missing. When my family start report me missing, no, you hear somebody there at the hospital. What time she left the hospital? I'm gonna dig up book and whatever, until either nothing comes out of it or till them find my body. It is a sad situation, and this situation needs to be addressed, man. Jamaica, them have a sense we look about we tell about, but not anymore. Too much things have become political and one-sided. So much of the things that is happening is leaning on one side of the fence. So nothing else is being paid. Mine too. Nothing else is being addressed. Nothing else is being addressed. And a whole heap of crap, a whole heap of things that happen up in the higher society. And little persons down here are suffering. The little people them are suffer. The giants are climbing on our necks instead of we standing on the shoulders of giants. The giants are standing on our necks. And it is very, very sad. Very, very sad. Welcome, guys. All of you here. Make sure you like the live. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me in the chat. Ask me some questions. I don't like to talk to myself. Me know I'm a TikTok people. They want to know something. I like to talk to myself. If I'm having a discussion, that I'm going to be talking fine. But something like this, all of we problem this, all of we thing this. This is all of us thing. All of we problem. Unless everybody here is money people, them. I'm venting my frustration over the fact that I went to the hospital. I did not have a right to go home. I had to sleep on some benches. I had to sleep on some. You have a YouTube channel as well, Markel? Type your YouTube channel in the chat. I'm asking everyone to subscribe to the YouTubers that are here. I have to sleep on some bench. Get up this morning, wait for taxi, wait till taxi come start run. And before me come in my yard. And then I have to come home with prescription what I cannot afford and paper for go do ultrasound at a private facility because the hospital not do ultrasound. Why we hospital not do ultrasound? Why me couldn't do the ultrasound at the hospital? I can't afford 8 to 12,000 for ultrasound. Let me forget from an old woman like me when not working from. Where am I supposed to get from? Who do I call to say I'm having this problem? It is a serious problem. I need to do an ultrasound. I cannot afford it. Which part of the health ministry? Which part of the health ministry do I call for assistance? In our country, in my country, Jamaica, that I was born and raised in. Which Who do I call for assistance? Guys, everybody's in the chat that has a YouTube channel. Please subscribe to their channel. Please like this live. Just exit the chat live, like the live, come back in and participate in the chat. Guys, I'm going to end at in 1 hour time because you guys are not talking to me, man. I wanted to go for 2 hours. I wanted to go for 2 hours. But I'm not getting, no, converse with me. So I'm going to go for 1 hour. So 12 minutes time it will be 1 hour. You don't have to talk to me. I feel you see we're addressing. Or is it just my business and I have to figure out how I'm going to deal with it because I was the one who experienced all of that crap from my own country. Why is it that I couldn't go inside of the hospital, the emergency room with my telephone? You can't tell me that my telephone is gonna affect certain things when the nurses have their phones, the doctors have their phone, the ward assistants have their phone, the nurses have their phone. Why is the patient's phone gonna be the one that affects anything in there? Why is it that the patient's phone, the patient are going to need to call assistant, the patient are going to need to check in with their family, let the family know what's going on because nobody was available to accompany them. So them have to keep on the parents, them family calling you to find out why is it that my phone lock up in a one safe? And the nurse aide is on her phone. The ward assistants that are on their phone playing the music and dancing. Why is it that me as a patient phone? You understand me? That is it. That is it. But then there's a white man with him phone, a pushing wife on a wheelchair. I tell people over foreign saying, come to Jamaica with him. I came and we didn't have them COVID when I got here. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. This is bullshit. That's Senans Bay Hospital. Senans Bay Hospital was where I was at. And after you come through in the waiting area where we just and all of that, to go into the emergency room, I was told that I couldn't take my phone in there. And even when I was explaining to the security that, look here, my daughter is home alone. I had to rush out because I'm feeling all of this pain and I needed medical attention. And I left my daughter home alone. She's underage, and if police go there, it's me them go on and pull up. She insisted that I'm supposed to leave my phone. So I said, okay, so me going dead just because me decide so I'm not going to leave my phone. So they are diving into this importance now, suffering from over importance attitude now. So you're insisting, but your system just failed because I went in with my phone anyway, because I gave you a dead phone that I'm not even using. So I just went into my bag, took out this dead phone, gave it to you, and I had my phone in there. And while I was in there, I see the pink uniform one. Those are nurses' aid. They are to assist the nurses or assist people using their phone. I see the ward assistants. I see a lady take out her phone, put on Jerusalem, and she was mopping and dancing to Jerusalem in her pocket with all these sick people around her. I saw all of that. But you told me that I could not come in with my phone and I wanted to keep in touch with my child. So is it the patient? Is it that the patient is not important? That's exactly what I'm saying, Sash. Foolishness. That is foolishness. So okay if the doctors have their phone because they probably want to contact the next doctor, but that's what they have hospital phone for. For the press line 1 for this, press line 2 for surgery, press line 3 for that, press line 4 for maternity ward, and get to the doctors and get in touch with each other. But they're on their phone talking to their personal people same way. So is it that you put something on these people's phone where what my phone I gotta do for them phone and go do it? Their phone not gonna affect anything because some chip or something in them phone. But the patient can't go with their phone. That is it. You understand me? And it comes around to everybody that in party. When it comes to election time, they pour out everything. They pour out and they do this and they try for this and the boom you see this happen. And then the minute that election is over, nothing else has been done. Nothing else is done. All of the rules and the laws that you're enforcing is crap because it's not effective. It is not effective. You had 3 days of lockdown. 3 days of lockdown. No movement day for the country. And the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, everybody pack up on one another. What the lockdown day them for? For everybody to chuck up on one another so you increase the spike of COVID in those days. Sometimes you wonder if these measures are not to increase the spike because the medical, the bill that is coming in the vax money are coming in from the vax alliance, some personal pocket, so you want to ensure that people catch it, more people catch it, and you understand what I'm saying? Why you want to throw people on each other after you lock them away? You lock everybody away for 3 days and then you dash them on them one another. You dash them on them one another. Supermarket pack up, bank pack up, Western Union pack up. People are cussing and fight and are pushing them one another. Arm green, mouth stink, your face, everything. Because everybody to get everything done before one lockdown come. People are crash them and try to reach home and over a speed. You can't tell them to then try and leave when the day before time. You don't know what the person was doing. We don't know what the person was doing that allowed them to stay out late and now trying to rush home before curfew catch them on the road. Why is the taxi man not an essential worker? Why aren't there taxi drivers that are essential workers that are it's okay for them? Hey Saniki, welcome. It should be essential for them to stay on the road until hours so people can get to them yard. So even if you don't have persons working till late anymore, people are coming from hospital because I know that because I was there in that position last night. Market exclusive, they say they can't find your account. If you're a YouTuber, I think everybody here probably is a YouTuber. If you're a YouTuber, just mention it, your account name, and everybody's gonna subscribe to your channel. So in the meantime, YouTubers just shouting out the YouTubers. So Markel and whoever is going to watch this afterwards, all those names that I call out, please subscribe to their channel. We have Markel, let me call out the full name. Markel Mackenzie, Saniki DIY, Day X Shadow. So we have Saniki, Markel Exclusive, Day X Shadow, Saniki DIY, Boy Romy not have no YouTube channel. Boy, me no, that's not a YouTuber. So it's just Omara Campbell, Market Exclusive, Saniki DIY, and Day Extra. Those are YouTubers, guys. Please subscribe to their channel. They have to search for your name, okay? Boy Romy. What's your YouTube name? Is it Boy Romy? Boy Romy. So guys, please support these YouTubers. Give them a subscribe. Make sure you watch their video and subscribe. Awesome supporters. Because if more YouTubers do this, more persons will be growing here on YouTube, and everybody knows that them here for something to grow and you know, showcase their skills and their talents and their potential and earn something in the meantime. So all those names that I called out, and I will be calling them out during the duration of the live, so that persons who watch this video afterwards can still go and subscribe to your channel. But in the meantime, while you're here, boy, will me subscribe to Markel and Omario and Deshan and everybody subscribe to Romy, and let's do it like that, alright? So, why aren't there or is there taxi workers that are essential workers that I don't know about? Because, and we all know that there are some robot taxi, them just run taxi and them are hide from police every day. But there are also taxi drivers that are well licensed. They're licensed for their zone, their area, everything up and them registration up and everything is up and ready. So why don't we have some of those taxi workers were willing to work late? Because I know there are times when I used to work in Ocherias. I come from work 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock with the SNS B. I don't have to worry. I know I'm going to get a ride to go home because I have taxi drivers at work late at 2 o'clock. Guys, make sure you like the live, guys. Make sure you like the live as you come in, and please participate in the chat with me. Tell me if I'm saying anything that is wrong. So you like the live, you get in the chat and talk to me. You understand? Right? So I also will subscribe to everybody that is here. Right? So why aren't there taxi drivers that are essential workers? Are there taxi drivers that are essential workers that I don't know about? These persons should be essential workers. People are going to pan road and only part of them I come from. Some of them are come from work, some of them have business to attend to. Some persons go visit them granny who are sick or their mother and hours catch them. How them are going to get to them? When I hear about people getting kidnapped and all kind of things, that because they're stranded on the road. If I didn't think quickly, I would have been stranded in Sentence Bay. When I go, I have to go to the police station. Because I never go there out on the road, stand up. When I go in at the station, then I have to take me in. As the Star and the Observer see me on TV, everybody not hear about it. But when I thought of asking the person to drop me into St. Anne's Bay, I'm like, okay, if no taxi now come up at the hospital. When am I going to get taxi from in St. Anne's Bay if I can go to Bamboo? Hmm? So I sat at a stall just looking to see, because I'm thinking if a taxi come, I probably could ask them how much to take me to Bamboo and see if I could afford for them carry me up. So I stayed there's a stall, because the stall's down at the hospital open till late. I was down there till about 12 o'clock, 12 in the night, to see if Missy one taxi come. Let me say, oh, no taxi now come. You know what? Let me find my way back up in the hospital. Let me find my way back up there. And when I went back up there and I was saying to the security, say, I have to go inside and take a nap. She wanted to question me. Like she actually wanted to question me. You see the drip sitting upon my hand because I swell up my hand, so I know my hand swell. And sitting, and so you know that I was still there. You know that I was coming from there. You know, so me just come out, me not gone, and me I tell her, say, no ride no down there, so me have to go back in and sleep. And she delayed. There should be no delay, especially to the fact that it was a woman. Woman to woman, and then she said, but you're not easy, you should even go down there in the first place. Woman to woman. But everybody's securing their job and they have to do what the law said. And I have to go back in now and lie down on some tough bench till this morning. This is not a pretty case. It is not a pretty case. So these are issues that need to be addressed. The hospitals need to have some facility that can accommodate persons if that happens to them. They have to leave the hospital, they don't have a ride, so they can bide out the time until the morning. We're not sort of thinking about in a space we're gonna live in a 2-3 day, no 1 day. It's just for night till morning gonna find on the way on the yard. Kind of hotel. So it must kind of have a facility that can accommodate persons from night till morning. After hours, curfew time, morning. Just stay. 5 o'clock, you're gone, cause curfew up 5 o'clock. There also need to be facilities put in place to assist with persons medically, medical expenses. Because right now, I'm not saying they're not, me don't know of none. So probably somebody in the chat knows of somewhere, tell me about it. Because right now, I need somewhere to find out where I can get this ultrasound done for free. Because I cannot afford an ultrasound. I cannot afford it. I don't have any money. I'm not working. So I need to find out where I can get an ultrasound done for free. That's it. So our government does not care about poor people. Our government does not care about poor people at all, and that is sad. Extremely, extremely, extremely sad. The prescription that I get, I can't afford to go to the pharmacy to buy it. Why isn't it available at the hospital? Why is it when I get prescription I go to the hospital pharmacy, they only have the cheap medication? The pain pill is there, the paracetamol is there, the Panadol is there, the elixir is there. Yes, them have all of that, but that's cheap. You can go buy that for 100 or 200 and something in the pharmacy. The antibiotic is what we need where we cannot afford. That is the one that should be done at the hospital. So while it's okay for me to go buy the cheap medicine, we know I provide me with the one that we can't afford. The antibiotic will be 3,000 and 4,000 a dollar. We can't afford it. Poor people can't afford it. That is why some persons stay at home sick and not go to the doctor because they going to the doctor is one thing. How are you going to purchase the prescription? Can you go and get one prescription? If you go to the doctor for your head hurt you feel dizzy, no matter what the symptom is, you are going to get a prescription. You are going to get a prescription. So some person can find the $2,000 to go um the doctor. But what is sense when you can't go afford the prescription when you get so you go come back home with the sickness the same way? Because going to the doctor and the doctor tell you what is wrong with you does not mean you're cured. You need the medication that they're going to prescribe. That is the reason that you go. The one that is important to you is never available. Never available at the free pharmacy. The cheap one them, the elixir, the Panadol. Yeah man, you're waiting a line one whole day for cause you want it same way. You want it, So you're gonna wait in line all day at the free hospital pharmacy. Only to be told that the antibiotic that is the most important one of your medication is not there. You have to go to the pharmacy and buy it. So might as well just if you can find it 200 and 300 have to buy the other one and just go to the pharmacy in the first place and buy it. If you can't afford it, it's just so you're not gonna have the medication. You're not gonna have the medication or the last. You get what I say? It is sad. It is really, really sad what is happening in our country. It is really, really, really a sad, 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 sad situation. Sad. So poor people are dying because of illnesses or lack of resources, can't afford anything. Can't afford anything. Taken away on the road, molested, raped. Curfew catch them on the road, they have to sleep on the roadside. Hospital turn them out, they have to go to their yard. Not that I'm saying that nobody told me that I had to leave, but they are done with you, you're done. If me never think twice and gone, come time up them I said we're gonna send you home now. Why you yard if you go then done with you? But it's curfew. On a normal basis when I take a taxi always at the hospital. Park up, going to be going to Ochi. On a normal day, me take a taxi going to the square and me get a taxi go to my yard. But no, that not happen because curfew are gone. and our country is comfortable with it. Very, very comfortable with the fact that this is happening. Yeah, so guys, have you all subscribed to each other's channel? I hope so, because I'm gonna end now. I said I wanted to do a full 2 hours. Oh, and Booth is here, and Booth is here. Hi, sweetheart. I want to do a full 2 hours of nice conversation, but the people them disappoint me. But I still get my awesome, awesome persons that pass through. I said 14 lives, that means 14 persons pass through. I want to go live. I want to go live over here. We get the crowd. That's why I keep announcing in TikTok live when I'm gonna go live, so people will up and over and show some support. You know. 2 persons subscribe, Markel. Boy Rome is gonna subscribe, I'm sure of that. And Boot is just coming in. And Boot is a YouTuber. Guys, please subscribe to the persons that are here. YouTube channel. We're doing this is how I'm gonna do the YouTube support now. But don't worry, Markel, I'm gonna build it a way that when persons know that we're doing it, they're gonna come. They are gonna come in and do it. Because I'm trying to do it on TikTok. It's too frustrating. So this is how I'm gonna do it. One day in the week. I'm not saying it's gonna always be Wednesday, but on Sundays for sure I'm gonna be going live. Desha, you got 1 person. Romy's gonna subscribe. Market, I hope you subscribe. And Boot is gonna subscribe. Subscribe to everybody's channel that is here, guys. Subscribe to everybody that is in the chat's channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Guys, I really want to help the YouTubers because I know difficult it was for me. Difficult it was for me. I tried to do it on TikTok. People are not being supportive enough. It is taking too much out of me, especially this last attempt when I was not well. The last attempts when I was not well was really, really frustrating. But I'm gonna figure it out because I'm not gonna stop doing that. It's difficult to get subscribers. So one way or the other, I'm gonna make a change. You know me, I'm gonna make a change. I'm gonna figure out a way. I'm gonna figure out a way. So while we're here, everybody subscribe to everybody. We're talking about current affairs. I wanted to go for 2 hours. But make sure you like the live, guys. Everybody that is here should have liked the live. Just exit the chat, like the live, get in the chat. I'm going to end in the next 2 minutes. I'll end at 1 hour and 10 minutes. Yes, I wanted to go until 8 o'clock. I wanted to go until 8, then I would get an hour and a half rest and come back on TikTok 9:30 live. But that's alright. We will get there. We will get back there. It's harder here to do it. Oh, okay, you have to come out and go search for them. Oh, I understand. I understand. Well, Romy, we're going to put our head together. Me and my moderators, we're going to put our heads together. We're going to put our heads together and figure out how we're going to get it done over there then. Because I understand what you're saying. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. But in the meantime, guys, these are some things that we need to take into consideration. Okay, Anne. These are some things that we need to take into consideration. Just take a time and see if you can figure it out, guys. So even while you're here, just figure that part out. Even if this is the only time we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna work out how we do the shout out so everybody can get some assistance on the YouTube. But take these things into consideration in the meantime. What is our country doing for us medically? Where medical expenses are concerned, what is the country doing for us? What is all this curfew? How is the curfew affecting us? What needs to be changed where the curfew is concerned? The taxi drivers need to be placed as essential workers because they need to be on the road when persons need to get or drive home. What's gonna exempt me from getting a fine because I'm on the road after curfew? I'm on the road after curfew and I'm coming from the hospital. I need to be exempted from whatever fine they're having because you're probably going there's a fine for you if you're on the road after certain hours after curfew. You're on the road. There's gonna be a fine, guys. Make sure you like the live as you come in. As you come in, like the live, please, and thank you. Thank you, guys. Yes, keep subscribing to each other. I'll go on a little longer if I realize that you're doing that. Yes, just take a time and Find them, Boy Romy. I think everybody in the chat has a YouTube channel, so just figure it out, guys, and subscribe to each other's channel. Like the live as well, so while you exit to go subscribe to somebody's channel, just like the live and then hop back right in the chat with me. So I'll go for a little longer until everybody has subscribed to everybody's channel. Let me know when you each have gotten 7 subscribers, because I'm seeing 7 persons here. Some came and left after there's 15 likes. So some came and left. Make sure all of you here now have liked the live. Make sure all of you have liked the live that are here now. And then you keep subscribing. When everybody has gotten 7 subscribers, then I'll end. Alright? Yeah, so all of these things need to be taken into consideration, because poor people are suffer too much. Poor people are suffer too much. Now me, I forgot call Tom, Dick and Harry to beg money for the ultrasound, and for the all of that, just to be able to figure out what is wrong with me. Just to be able, just to be able to get an ultrasound done. I forgot call Tom, Dick and Harry and beg. I go on TikTok live and I forgot beg people to drop something on my PayPal account. My PayPal is in my bio. Everybody go drop $1, $2, and because you add up. Sad, sad. And we have a country that is operating under the management of a team of people. Health ministers, transport ministers, all kind of these ministers, all these cases that I've addressed of ministers who deal with them. I hear on the news there was this, it's Johnson and Johnson was saying they're giving away 2,500 worth of gas for each taxi driver that goes to a particular gas station. I don't remember the gas station, but if you show up at this gas station, you are going to get a voucher, 2,500 of gas. If you have a card that's saying that you are taken, you were fully, you're vax. Whether you take one already, whether you take one or you take a two, for you have that for sure, you want to get 2,500 gas. This is just another way they're finding out to sink people into them thing. Just another way to find out to put people into them thing. Understand me? Yeah, 2,500 I guess. Why don't they say, okay, essential taxi workers that can stay on the road to assist persons that are stranded on the street for whatever reason. Now that means you're gonna come from party from your friend yard and taxi gonna be available to you. There can be a way that you're gonna say persons that have a valid reason to be on the street at this time. Persons that have valid reason to be on the street at this time, taxis are there to take you home. Because unlike say you're going to force a taxi man, you have taxi man that prefer for work at night. One of my favorite taxi driver in my area, late hours me meet him from coming from work. Late hours him drive. I have to worry myself because I'm going to there. He's going to be there, so I have to worry. Late hours him love drive. So tell these people, okay, this is what you have to do. Make sure you're licensed to be a public transporter. Make sure you're fully registered. Make sure you whatever the credentials you need. Make sure and they know you can work until whatever time, because these people coming from the hospital or whatever trap them find themselves in a past curfew, you'll be there for them to take them home. And if I don't want to drop the price, because if there was a taxi that's gonna charge me 500 extra last night to carry me home, I come home, I have to come home to my children. I want to come home to lie down in my bed. No one come home, so I'm gonna find it. More than me and lie down on them tough plastic. I'm a plastic chair like that, but me sit down in a tough one day. And it's not like it's flat out. Each chair is joined on a piece of steel. So this a chair part, so your side each up in there. So my fat body now, the fat part go down in the space them. And I squeeze and my neck each up in there. So my bag now, I'm not in there to say pillar, but I have to catch panny. I worry if I squeeze up my phone in my bag. I don't want to take up my phone and go drop asleep and somebody pass through, take up it either. So all kind of things. All kinds of things. Because other persons are there too. There was a person curled up a chair down there. I thought it was a woman when I went back in. It's sometime in the morning when I get up, I thought it was a man because he hand him down in him pants, the man sleep and wake and him thing. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going back to sleep. When I asked somebody for something to just throw over me and I asked for a gown, I said, even one of the gowns just to throw over me because the AC turn up in there, strong, I'm cold, I'm thinking, now I'm going to be ill. I am going to be ill. Because the AC, me know if me get flu now, people going to say a COVID, me catch in a hospital or whatever. But I'm convinced that I'm going to get ill because of the AC turn up. And you know what I got? I know the name of that fabric and I just not coming to me. The cloth, that little thin, and I'm a cloth that little thin something where you can go so and it tear away. But them put on them foot. If you go in a hospital, them put it over them shoes. And that them gown them you get to throw over me. Hey Jambalamba, welcome honey, welcome, welcome. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you like the live, Mr. Jambalamba. Make sure you like the live. So go like it and come back. Yeah. The little cloth something that you would see surgeons or nurses or doctors, everybody know down at the hospital have them. They draw it over their shoes not to bring germ from one area to the next. That's the fabric now they have made out with gowns. Gowns are made out of these fabric. You understand me? And when I ask for something to cover me, to just throw over me, I said, even one of the gown them. Cause you know hospital gown. I say even one of the gown them. Because a fabric that at least some sheet thin so. That's what I got. When I put it on, when I put it on, me cold same way. There was no difference in it. Cold same way. I'm freezing. So I'm freezing. I'm lying down on this a jail. Yesterday writing a jail. That was jail, but I didn't have any option. I didn't have any option. The only crime I committed to be there was that I was poor. I'm poor. I can't afford to charter a vehicle to take me home. I don't have a personal ride for myself, and there was no family member for me waiting outside for me until the doctors were done with me. And I was not admitted in the hospital where I could have. Even if I was admitted, me would get no bed kind of space no down there. But at least when I up at top part where more people there and more little more body warmth was up there. So even that in the emergency section where I was first, where I was sitting on the chair when you see me guys do the first video. Well, that is so true. That is so true. So if you're going into the hospital even for a checkup, bring a sheet, bring a towel. Bring a sheet, bring a towel, bring a pillow. Because the time that you're going to be there and you probably want to get comfortable, that's a damn good idea. That is the best suggestion yet. Bring a sheet, bring a pillow or a towel or something. Because even my kids were saying, Mommy, why don't I pack my bag? Because the last time I was going, I packed my bag and I brought it because I knew I was going to be admitted. I knew I was going to be admitted. You know, so because I'd gone in the week before, I was sent home, and then boom, I sent home the Friday, and the Sunday I could have gone back in because I started feeling the pain from Saturday night, and I said no. I'm spending the Sunday with my kids because I know when I go back in there, they're going to admit me again. So I spent the Sunday, bear the pain through the Sunday, and went back in. And I make sure to pack my bag. I packed everything and brought in. So if I had done that, they were saying, take something. I should have brought a pillow sheet because at least I'd have a pillow to lie down on. I would have a pillow to lie down on. I have a little sheet to cover with. Me said the cold, me mean cold. I could feel the sickness in my bones, how cold I was. But it is our system. It is our system. Guys, make sure you're subscribing to each other's channel. Make sure your Jambalan just came in. Subscribe to subscribe to his channel as well, guys. We're helping each other out. So while you're here holding it down with me, I'm ensuring that you all get some subscription on your channel So everybody that is should at least get 7 subscribers. Let me know when you get at least 7. That's where we're gonna end. We're doing 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay, 1.5 hours. I said I wanted to go for 2 hours. For 2 hours because there are so many things that we should discuss. As so much things are going. But Sunday I'm gonna be continuing with our children. We're raising our children and raising them to be what? Because we're protecting what they're doing and not teaching them from early what to do and not to do. Or we might just get another topic. We might just get another topic. I want to do a YouTube video, guys. I want you guys to send me some questions. Text me some questions that you want me answer. I'll write them down and I'll answer them in a video. Anything at all. Anything at all, as long as you know raw, dirty, or whatever. It can be sexual, but not just raw, dirty things. So just text me some questions on any of my video or anywhere, whether TikTok or wherever. Just text me those questions and I will answer them with a video. I will answer them with a video. Probably get some crab, eat some crab and answer them. So and we'll just subscribe to Jamba's channel. Everybody subscribe to Jamba. Jamba subscribe to everybody here. How many subscribers you are gathering? 8 more minutes before we end. But as usual, it's nice being here. I'm getting to like it over here too. But still love over some better because I get faith. Chat and no music. Can't do no music. I get 2 copyright claim already. I get 2 copyright claim. Sunday gone. Somebody tell me say it's okay to play music. So I was playing a little soft music while I was waiting for my people to come in. Copyright claim and so on the video. So I need a lot. I have a lot of questions from YouTube, but I don't know how to get them. But soon and soon I'm gonna figure it out. I want to know how you know when you're being monetized. Everything. Yeah, everywhere is so strict. But as me telling you, like you guys are here and you're growing. Some persons here probably have more subscribers than me are here longer. But as I learn, I will tell you. So now I know when you're doing your videos, be careful of the music you have in the background. Yes, if it's a video you do out there out on the road and music is playing, you have to find a way to mute out the music. Copyright. If the music plays on the video, that's copyright. So I learned that. I can tell you that so you don't do it. Don't do it. If you're going live, don't play the music. No, Markel, I'm not yet monetized. I'm not. I get message from AdSense because I have already created an AdSense account, and I keep get message on it to add my website so I can start getting paid. Me don't know what that mean. Me don't know about no websites. Me don't know. Not, but as me say, I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna figure it out one way or the other. I might take my time going bill up. So I don't know. I've not gotten any notification from YouTube to say, yeah. The only thing I got was a congratulation that they got to your 1K. But remember that you also need 4,000 watch hours. So I don't know if I yet have that 4,000 watch hours. Every time I've figured out how to check it, that said check YouTube Studio. I have YouTube Studio right now. Show me how much watch hours I have. It's a whole bad thing, but I'm gonna find out. Hey Sophia Morgan, welcome. Sophia, we're ending. We're ending in 6 minutes. Please like the live. Please like the live. I'm just getting everybody subscribing to each other right now. Yeah, that's in the YouTube studio, right? It's Bonfat. Where Bonfat? Oh yeah, come Saliat. 6 minutes to go, guys. Bonfat, we're here discussing some things. How is the curfew? How was the curfew affected you? How is the curfew affecting you? Late again. 5 minutes left. How is the curfew affected you? How did those lockdown days that we had affected you with the fact that the Wednesday morning supermarket pack up, Western Union, MoneyGram, everywhere pack up? How did that affect you? Make sure you like the live. Bofat, like the live, please, and thank you. Just exit the chat, like it. Come back in the chat and tell me how it's affected you. We are subscribing to each other's channel. Yes, it tells me how many views I have. I'm seeing that. I see how much views. I see all of that. I want to see watch hours, 1,000, 2,000. That's what I want to see. Otherwise, you have to be calculating all of the videos, them much time they get, and all of that. We don't have time for that. There's supposed to be a place where it shows you exactly. So I'm gonna find out if there's a place like that where it can actually show you that. Yes, it shows you how many views. I have used YouTube Studio on my phone as well. It is there. I'm not seeing the watch hours. I see the views, I see the subscribers, I don't see watch hours. I want it all added up and shown. Like how it can show me exactly how much subscribers I have. I want to see exactly how many watch hours I have. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Okay? Yes, I want to see exactly. But as usual, guys, you know I am so grateful of you guys. But I want you to come one time. I want to see 30 persons in here. See, it's Sunday when we done the live, and I said we're going to go live 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock it is on a Sunday. That not change. That is not changing. 5 o'clock on a Sunday. What you use to check your videos information? I use YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio, I just check the analytics and see how this video is performing. But then I see the views and they tell you how you can multiply the views. You know, so if it's a 15 seconds video you have and 15 people watch it, you multiply that by 15 and work out how much minutes in a 1 hour you get how much hour that was watched. So that's how the curfew affected you. You weren't getting your goods in time and all of that. How about going to the bank? And both you have to go message me. You have to go message me. Inbox me and give me all this information. Inbox me and give me all this information, and please and thank you. I go live at 9:30 on TikTok, 9:30 on TikTok this evening. In the days I go live 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. and I change it from 10 a.m. And both I want you to message me on all these, inbox me all this info. Right? So 9:30 later on, I'll be live 9:30 this tonight. So I'm gonna take some rest. As I said, I'll go till 8 and then I get an hour rest. Come on, 9:30, but I'm gonna end in 2 minutes. And then I'll be live 1 o'clock. So it's 1 p.m. in the days and 9:30. 1 p.m., 9:30 p.m. That's where I go live now on TikTok. Over here now, I'm sure Sundays at 5. I'm sure about Sundays at 5. I'm not sure about the weekday yet. Today is Wednesday. So probably Sunday and Wednesday, but I'll let you guys know. So everybody's supposed to be subscribed to everybody's both. Do you have a YouTube channel? Everybody is subscribing to each other both. That's what we're doing. And I end in 1 minute. So everybody has subscribed already. Markel, how many subscribers did you get? Oh, she does not have, but she still will subscribe to your channels. So give all these awesome persons that subscribe for me, please. Remember to support each other by watching each other's videos. Watch each other's videos. Comment on it, so we can build a little YouTube community right here, guys. Alright, you got 5. Well, awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's good. I wouldn't have at once said the highest we had was 7 in at one time. So that's good. So that's a start. We can build a little YouTube community where when we come together it's just to support each other by if you're already subscribed to the person, we can watch their videos. Everybody go watch their videos or something, because whatever I do, I want to know so there's some way of helping somebody in whatever I do. Alright? So thank you guys for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As usual with your awesome self. You did not see Jambaland. You didn't see Jambaland. Okay, he's a supporter, so probably we'll do next time. Alright? So thank you guys. Thank you. See you later at 9:30 later on. tummy not hurting me now. Pray that it don't hurt me again for the rest of the night so I can see. You see, I'm on my bed, you know, from when I tell myself, say, it's a good thing the belly, not glad for the pain, but the bed never get, the bed feel firm again. And Booth only got two. Boy Roomy, and Booth, remember, Boy Roomy probably subscribed to your channel already when we were doing it on TikTok. So the other persons that did not subscribe to Ann Booth, please go and subscribe to her. Markel comments are off, so Markel, no one can comment. Your comments are off, probably because they say it's for children. If it's for children, they don't allow persons to comment because they don't want persons to um say anything negative where children will be affected. I remember they are protecting children. All right, so I will see you guys later at 9:30. Thank you so much for being here as usual. Love you. Peace out.